Guys, few hours to the Grammy Awards, a lot of people are now anticipating different kind of categories being won by their favorites, and that is something interesting right now. Wizkid got two nominations at the Grammy, and Femi Kuti alongside his son, they got a nomination at the Grammy. Angelique Kidjo and Burna Boy got a nomination. That is something a lot of people are now talking about, and a lot of people need to actually understand it that a song that Angelique Kidjo featured Burna Boy on is getting a nomination at that Grammy. Thames Wizkid getting a nomination as a result of Essence. And right now, people are rooting for their own faves at a point in time. Looking at the performances of Essence on global charts, on local charts, you will understand that man is got upper hand at a point like this. Before I proceed further, I want to use this time out to really appreciate you guys for watching my videos and sharing them across social media platforms. And if you are new here, why don't you take our time, click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. And you can go and check us out on other social media platforms. Be a part of it, like our page, follow our pages, and then be a part of the great family, Zip Media. All right, let's talk about interesting stories. Davido is the man of the moment right now, having to perform at the Qatar 2022 World Cup drop, and a lot of people are still excited about that. Yes, April Fool got wrong for some certain people, and some certain people are really cashing out in April. And I think at this point in time, people are now saying that, man, what is happening in the country, Nigeria? Because the level of insecurity is actually disturbing at a point like this. Our politicians are just getting involved in 2023, and that is what is getting some people worried at a point like this. Lekki took it to be open, and people want to protest, saying that, man, justice for the people before Lekki took it can be open at the point in time. And we have a lot of this problem. Recently, Will Smith actually resigned from the Academy, Oscars Academy, because of the recent issues that happened, and people are still giving their own opinion to that. Away from all of this, let's talk about the Grammy Award. Let's talk about Nigeria entertainment industry, African entertainment industry to an extent, and we need to understand it from a point like this. You will understand also that the likes of CK actually enjoyed a lot in statistical performances across Nigeria, across Africa, the world at a time like this, getting billions of use on TikTok. That is actually huge for me, and that is a big number. People are saying, let us give this guy a great recognition at a point like this. And what is your own take about that?
I got the pretty lady with no stress.
Yes, Peru Crooner is one big guy that we need to respect in the industry right now. The Peru with A. Sheeran, the remix is actually getting a lot of numbers, gunning for platinum in UK right now. A lot of people are just excited about that. I think this guy is doing well, and this guy has gotten a lot of support from Nigerians and his record label, which is bossed by Olamide, and that is something you need to understand. I think Olamide, Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy, I think the management, they know how to do the music business. And a Ghanaian suggested that, man, Ghanaian artists, you know what, let us go to Nigeria and learn how to do music business. But Shadawale, being proud about the whole thing, is already not happy with that, and I think we should push that away and then embrace our fear. Ghanaians should come to Nigeria, learn how to do music business, and cut across Africa so that they can be and enjoy a global scale again. That is something I believe about that. Away from that, let's talk about Wizkid getting a Grammy Awards after 2 nominations at the Grammys. That is something interesting right now. Everybody is getting ready for the Grammy. Your faves may not get a Grammy Award. That is one thing that is trending. Remember that Kanye West was suspended from performing at the Grammy based on some recent issues that happened on social media. Yes, Kanye West is one guy that is vocal enough and that speaks his mind, from time to time. Based on the marital issues he's having at a point like this, I think this guy is almost getting it into his head right now, and we need to pray for him at a point like this. Away from that, let's still focus on Wizkid. Wizkid got 2 nominations at the Grammys, based on the performances of Essence, and some persons like Nicki Minaj has come out to say, why didn't they recognize Wizkid's Made in Lagos album as one of the greatest album, and all those kind of things. And I think people are trying to arouse some controversies around that. Wizkid's Made in Lagos album performed well ever since being released, and then getting a second platinum certification in US. That is an evidence that, man, that song, that album is one of the biggest that came from in Nigeria at a point like this. And people are saying that Wizkid, being the favorite of Grammy awardees, of Grammy awarders or the Grammy Academy, Wizkid may get a Grammy award at a point in time like this. But I don't know what is in my mind right now, because it's convincing me that yes, Wizkid must get a Grammy come April 3rd, and that is what we are now jubilating in our hearts about. Let's keep our fingers crossed at a point like this, and let's pray for a peaceful Grammy Awards. Focusing on things at a point in time like this, you will get to understand that from time to time, people are either pitching Wizkid against Burna Boy or against Davido, and that is not going to do us any proud, any good at a point like this, because a lot of people need to actually understand that Nigerian music industry was built on unity, not on disunity. That is something we need to understand. At the time, some people raised it like Yoruba music industry is dominating Nigerian entertainment industry, but I think that is not the fact. Looking at the lives of Two-Face, is not a Yoruba artist. Looking at the life of Timaya, not being Yoruba artist, Flavor and others people, they've actually dominated the music industry for a particular time. And you will understand that, man, to an extent, the diversity of Nigerian culture, languages has actually given us advantage in music industry. That is why we are cutting across the world, because when we fuse these different cultures, these different languages in a music, and it sounds different, and people tend to enjoy it at a point like this. Let's commend the likes of Don Jazzy for investing a lot in Nigeria entertainment industry. Olamide, Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, and these guys have actually played a big role. Even Two-Face, Idibia, Idris, Abdul Karim. I want to appreciate you guys. The likes of Victor, Waifu, Sonny Ade, Fela Kuti, and a lot of others. They've actually done some numbers, some amazing things for Nigeria entertainment industry. We have to really appreciate these guys for really doing it, and that is why we are having a great platform in the Nigeria entertainment industry. And thanks to tech world, where you have different streaming platforms, different social media platforms, ranging from Facebook, Instagram, ranging from Audiomack, Spotify. These have actually played a lot of role in developing Nigeria entertainment industry. What is your own take about the story? Before I jump off, finally, I want to say thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for at least sharing my videos across social media platforms. I love you guys. Keep supporting Free West TV.